Hello children, I hope you all are keeping well. Today we are going to study about reading comprehension. Comprehension involves a thorough understanding of the given passage consisting of one or more paragraphs. It is meant to test the understanding powers and intellectual skills of a student. In the class 12th examination, reading section carries 20 marks having two passages. So let us know a little more about reading comprehension. Now here you can take a look at this. Reading is thinking. It involves the six key points. 1. Predict. Second, infer. Third, visualize. Fourth, connect. Fifth, question. And sixth, summarize. So what are we supposed to do? The first one, predict. We have to use the clues to infer what may happen. Second, infer. Use clues and what I know to make sense of my reading. Third, visualize. Create mental images of what I am reading. So whatever you are reading, you should create that image in your mind. You should visualize it in your mind. Connect. Use what I know to understand the text better. Question. Ask questions while reading. And the sixth one is summarize. Determine which ideas are most important. Now let us know a little more about what is reading comprehension. The word comprehension means the ability to understand what you listen or what you read. It is an exercise which aims at improving or testing one's ability to understand a language. These paragraphs show the idea or mood concerning issues, their solutions that the author provides. Your main task is to answer the questions asked from the passage. It is the ability to read text, process it, and understanding the text. So these three things we need to do very carefully. Whenever we get a paragraph to read or a comprehension to read, we have to read it thoroughly, process it properly. Also, we have to have a good understanding towards the text. Let us know about the requisite skills, the required skills while we are reading a passage. So, reading speed. It is a technique used to improve one's ability to read quickly. Definitely, according to examination point of view, we do not have a lot of time for reading. So, we should have a good reading speed. Second is vocabulary power. The number of words you know in a particular language. Okay, that is called as vocabulary power. The more you know, the better it is. It helps to interpret ideas in a better way. If we know the meaning of the words, we can understand what the author is trying to convey. Third is reasoning ability. It is something that your mind actually thinks. Why, what, and how. So reasoning ability also is must in solving a comprehension. Inference power. Inference can be defined as the process of drawing of conclusion based on the available evidence plus previous knowledge and experience. So that is called as inference power. The fifth one is logical ability. It is to understand rules and systematically apply them to the stated position. And then sixth is analytical ability. It refers to the ability to collect and analyze information, problem solve, and make decisions. So all these points are very much required when we are going through this comprehension, or when we are solving our comprehension. So we need all these skills. These are the required skills. I repeat again: reading speed, vocabulary power, reasoning ability, inference power, logical ability, and analytical ability. Now let's go through some of the important strategy to solve comprehension passage. Now what are the things we need to do? First thing is, read the passage as fast as possible. Definitely as fast as possible, but read the passage with understanding. Why have I mentioned it as fast as possible? Because during examination you don't have enough time to spend only on your comprehension passages. So you need to read fast, but you need to read it carefully. Get involved with the paragraph to understand it. The next important thing you should do is underline important lines or parts of the passage to answer the question. It will also help to understand the main idea of the passage or the tone or mood of the author. I always advise my students that before you start solving a passage, it's always advisable that you read your questions before you are reading your passage. That will prove to be very beneficial to answer your questions quickly. Try to translate a complex line in an easy one in your own words and your own language. This will help you in analyzing the main idea of the paragraph and in seeking the cause and effect of the passage. When we read a passage, it should not be that we are merely reading it. We should understand it. We should try to understand what the author is trying to convey. What is the main essence of the passage? Underline or mark the keyword. So while you're reading, always keep a pencil in your hand and you may underline or mark the keywords. These will help you to discover the logical connections in the passage and help in understanding it better. Try to understand some certain and familiar word by reading the line thoroughly. It's not necessary that we may understand each and every word given in the passage. We might be coming across a word which we might be not knowing. But when we read the entire line, we may be able to make some relationship between the word and the content we are reading. The theme of the line will make you understand the meaning of the words. Determine the main idea, tone or mood, inferential reasoning, and other details from the paragraph. Do not assume anything based on your personal beliefs. Look back at the paragraph when in doubt. So whenever you are having a doubt and you feel that probably your answer is wrong, you can give a quick look to the paragraph. Read the questions and all the alternative provided and choose the most appropriate answer. So whenever we are reading the question, we should read the question properly. We should also read all the options given, okay, and then we need to choose the correct option. Basically children, when we are solving comprehension passage, we should make sure we are reading the passage carefully with our full concentration. we are trying to understand the passage, and whatever the difficult words are, it can be understood by reading the line where it is written. So we will be able to understand even the meaning of those words because of the line. Okay, so definitely comprehension passage can fetch us good marks. So we need to have a good practice in this. I hope you all have understood comprehension passages very well. So practice it. Take care of yourself and God bless you.